Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Swim. And you watching the Best Damn Podcast, and this is Culture Pop Radio. And I like to swim.
Hey, what up, guys? It's Julia Vamps, and who we got on the show today?
Swim.
Okay, last time you were here, this is a whole... I feel like it's a whole new person.
Whole new person, bro.
Definitely a whole new person. So let's just get into... I guess I don't want to say resurgence, but kind of a resurgence of a new person.
Yeah.
Like, how do we land at Swim?
Wow, damn. We landed at Swim by just realizing who I was doing it for. You know, like in the beginning, you're an artist and like you want to do it for your hood, your neighborhood, the people over there, but you realize like it's a bigger world. Yeah. You know, and like sometimes you need a pivot to reach that world. Okay. And then what's up with the name Swim? Oh man, just
because you spelled it differently too. So it's like Swim and then the X in there.
The X is for everybody. You know, the X always represents everybody. And the name Swim is just trying not to drown, staying afloat.
I see that's your theme because I'm peeping that in a good amount of your songs. You don't necessarily say like that, but you switch it up a little bit. But what if, like, I feel like you took a small hiatus as well. So
a little break.
Yeah. So what was the break for? And then did you come back rejuvenated? Obviously, you came back as Swim. But
no, the break was just for like just figuring out how I wanted to mold this character. Like, what did I want the world to know about him, and what I didn't. What I wanted to keep private and all that. So just structuring my plan. Like just having a plan, you know? Like I feel like now if you don't have a plan, you're wasting time, bro.
I agree with that. We on the same wave right now a little bit. So you definitely changed your sound obviously too. So what kind of influenced you to get to this new kind of more relaxed, calming sound?
So that's like a big thing is that like I didn't change the sound. I was just dropping different type of records. Okay. So now because like I started out this way, I could just drop whatever I want. Because I don't have no expectations. Like everybody's like, oh, this is what he sounds like. It's like,
I like that you mentioned that too. Like, oh, this is what he sounds like. Because at first, when you came back as Swim, you were kind of like covering up your face a little bit. Yeah. And then I think you had like a shark mask on at one point or something like that.
I use a shark mask for like the people in my videos and stuff. That was like the whole aesthetic of the universe of the music. It was like the sharks represented the fans.
So why wait so long until the Swim record with Quavo to kind of like reveal?
Just building up to it, you know, like you don't want to feed an empty house. So like I had to get people in the crib. Before I fed them, and now I fed them, and now it's working.
No, I love it. So before we get to the Quavo record, you obviously dropped Rich. Actually, I like that record a lot.
That was my first one I dropped. That Swim.
Yeah, no, I really liked that. I enjoyed it. I was like, not that I was surprised that I would like it, but I felt like I connected with it.
The vulnerability of it,
definitely connected with it. So what were you going through at that time when you were writing these records before we got to 2022? Because these are 2021. And
I mean, when I was writing those songs, I was just like, I'm free now. Like, I could do whatever I want. I'm free. So it was just like, just find a sound that I could express every different type of sound that I have in my head. You know, sometimes I have the falsettos. Right. Sometimes I got the lazy rapping cadence, or it sounds like I'm talking. Sometimes I'll be singing. Like, it just... I'm free now, so that's what I was thinking about when I was writing those songs. Like, nothing holding me back.
Definitely. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Pew Pew Pew. Because at first I was like, yo, what the... I'm
but it works though. But it works.
It did. But I ended up liking it a lot because I believe in that song you mentioned, you know, your mom and then going through a lot of different things in that one. So I actually kind of like, at first I was like, I laughed a little, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. You kind of hit me with a little bit of seriousness in that one. So how has that influenced you going forward at this point too?
Everything. I think that's one of the reasons I was hiding my face too, because it was just a lot at once. So it was like, I don't feel like being judged on looks right now. Just listen. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like...
No, you're good. I'm ready.
I'm like, all right now.
No, but that's why I'm doing things like this, because I'm ready now. You know, like before, I was kind of like that. But now I'm like, all right, we here. Let's do it.
I love it. So are you going to be dropping an album?
Yo, I tell my team all the time, yo, let me drop a project. And they just like, yo, bro, just trust me. Like, just wait.
Singles,
Yeah, just wait. Because when you drop it, you want it to be a big thing.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, you're right, bro. So let's keep dropping fire singles.
Absolutely. So has the buzz been better for you as Swim versus what it was before?
Swim, bro. So much faster because I learned the game.
Oh, I like it.
So now, like, when I'm playing it now, I'm not playing taking those L's. Right. Like, I'm playing knowing the wins.
I like that. Like, I like that a lot.
So much better now. Like, so much well put together. The aesthetic is there, the branding. and it's been working like with new fans, like Bando Cooking Like Chef.
I was about to say that you're in my head. We're gonna get to that in a second because the remix I wanted to talk about too. By the way, with Bando Cooking. So the remix, I actually like that you put. First of all, I don't know who they are. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and like, oh yeah, sure, I know who RV and Tarm are. But it worked really well with that record. So I wanted to ask, would you be willing to work with more foreign artists? Because I feel like that's a thing now. Like you have like the African artists coming over here more. You have more of the European, British artists coming over here more. So I'm like wondering, would you be willing to work with them versus like the bigger names like Quavo and stuff like that?
It's easier to work with them than people over here. Because like the ceiling for them is a little different than the ceiling for over here, you know? So like they'll work with somebody who's not that lit.
Right.
You know, where to get a Quavo, you kind of got to have like the ends. Like it's not just happening. Like with RV, that's my bro. So I just hit him up. Tarm hit me up when the song was like buzzing. And I checked out his page. I was like, oh, he's fire. Hell yeah, bro. And he reached out to me.
Wow.
Like he seen it was doing good in Nigeria because he was out there. He was at a pop-up shop. And people was like, yo, bro, you heard this song, Bando Cooking Like Chef. And then he hit me up. And I was like, oh, it's getting real.
Yeah.
Like it's not just on the computer, you know? Like,
it's not on the computer. We're reaching the globes.
Yeah, for real. So.
No, I like that. So with them, would you be willing to do some more work going forward?
Definitely. Hell yeah.
Are you guys going to have something, or do you guys have actually something in the works right now?
Not right now, we don't. Nah, right now I haven't thought about a feature yet because I just did the Quavo one. So it's like, that's kind of like a big feature.
Right.
So like my next one I feel like has to be big.
And how did that actually come about?
So the Quavo one happened, just good relationships, bro. Like I had a PR that went to school with Quavo's camp.
Oh, wow.
And when he heard Swim, he was like, yo, bro, he's going to like it. Trust me. He's going to get on it. I sent it. He was like, yo, bro, we'll do it. And then we handled the back end stuff, the percentages, the points, all that. And we made it happen.
Wow. So you guys going to do a video? Because right now, you kind of have like a visualizer out right now.
Yeah, it's a visualizer, I love visualizers, bro.
Yeah, because I was like, I feel like they're becoming a big thing. Like they're being pushed more now over like lyric videos or whatever. But now you just have like a kind of simple kind of vibe to the song.
It's because music videos, once you drop a video, what are you going to drop after that?
That's true. I like that. Okay, you got a good point. You got a good point.
Like for Bando, we pushed that song for like 4 months.
Wow.
And it didn't feel like it. Because it was a visualizer, then it was a video, then it was a remix.
Right.
4 months, bro.
Damn. So who are you looking forward to working with in the future now? Seeing that you're kind of like you're getting there at Swim. Like you're literally starting off from the bottom. Like you trashed everything and just like, hey, this is who I am now. Yep.
Exactly like that. And it was scary a little bit, but I knew the game. So I was like, I don't got to be scared. Like people was like, yo, you're bugging, bro. Chill. But I was like, yo, bro, watch. I'm going to start playing the right way from jump.
Okay. Do you think that you played the wrong way initially?
It's not that. I don't think I played the wrong way. I just didn't know what was going on. You know, like now I know how to do things like run ads.
Right.
You know, like targeting. Like that's a big deal for artists, bro. We can't do that. We don't know who our fans are.
That's like kind of a first for any artist to come on and actually talk about that, like the more business side of it and trying to reach and stay true to themselves and feel comfortable about that. So I like that you definitely just said that. Yeah, bro, because you'll blow your whole budget hiring a digital team. But in the beginning, like why does a beginning artist have to have a digital team? Like why? You know, like what the bro? He said I lost so much money. He's like, we gonna swim now. Why we swimming, bro? Floating all day. No, I like it. I like it a lot. So are you playing any shows coming up? You the fifth person that asked me. Yeah. I was just talking to Vice in the car. I was like, yo, bro, 4 people asked me if I'm gonna do a show. It's the time right now. That's never happened to me. Never. Normally it's like 1 person, 2 people, but 5 people ask me now. So we definitely thinking about doing something in August. Even if you do like 3 songs, I feel like if you do your 3 most lit songs, like I feel like, I hate to say it like this, but people gonna catch the wave. Yeah, facts, just because. Where they can sing along to it, you know, like that's what I'm about. Like exactly. And I was in the car on the way here. I was playing your music, and I'm like, it was kind of effortless. It just kind of kept flowing. So I'm like, I could see this in the show. So I'm like, are you like? Because right now I feel like just because outside, I hate to say outside, like everybody's been saying, but outside really has truly opened all the way back up. And so many concerts are coming back, like better than they were in 2019. So this is the great opportunity for you to hit a stage. Yeah, because people really care right now. Exactly. They've been locked up in the house. 2022 summer is very much lit. No, you're right. I'm gonna definitely do a show. I want to do like just a special show though. Like I don't know why. Like it gotta be like a moment. All right, so like a kind of like a a tiny desk.
Oh, yo.
That would be lit. Like kind of like a tiny
colors,
desk.
bro. Like a colors.
Okay, like a colors. We'll do that. What colors?
That's what I want to do.
So now I'm gonna hit you like I did last time, but you got to do as Swim. So you got to give me 5 fast facts as Swim. So anything that you gave me before, you got to trash it.
I don't remember what it was.
All right, so let's see. I'll hit the buzzer like next one.
Bet.
All right, you got your time. Go.
So 5 facts. Any facts?
Any facts?
I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
My shoe size is 9.5, so I could get all the shoes I want. I'm really good at basketball.
Okay.
I'm really good at making music. I'm really good at structuring music. That's what people don't realize. And producing it, like song structure, like putting songs together. And I like to talk. I'm not a mean person. I'm nice.
Give me an extra one outside the basketball, because I think we talked about that last time. When
outside of basketball? Oh, I love movies and TV shows. So,
all right.
And I got
What's your favorite TV show?
Right now?
Yeah.
Severance.
Okay, I heard of it, but I never watched it.
Watch it. But I like The Boys too. I'm watching The Boys right now.
Don't ruin it for me, because I haven't caught up yet. That is my show. I live for that. I just hate when they do it weekly. I'm like, just drop the whole thing.
Yo, can I say something real quick? I bet. So, like, for you to find a good movie, right? Does somebody have to tell you, or you find it?
I find it.
Bet. One time I was out at this bar club, and this girl was saying how she can't watch it if it got a bad Rotten Tomato score. So I'm like, what?
You got to make that decision for yourself, though.
But that's how people think, like with playlists. Like, people not finding music unless it's in front of them, like on the playlist.
I like how you did that. You slid that right on it. This is a whole new person that came on the show this time around. Well, Swim,
hell yeah.
Thank you much for dropping by. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate you. I haven't had coffee yet, so don't judge me. But I appreciate you for coming by. You're invited anytime. You know this. We love when you come by. And he always smells so good. Like, that's one thing that I always say. I was excited when he came. I was like, I know he smells good. I was like, what is he going to be wearing today? Damn. He always smells so good.
Thank you.
All right,
fellas,
so I'm Julia Vamps. What?
I said, fellas, make sure you always smell good.
Yes, that's really key. That's high key. Hygiene. Gotta stay on top of it. Gotta stay on top of it. That's a good fast fact, actually. He smells good all the time. Always. All right, I'm Julia Vamps. This is Swim.